and we're just gonna get right into it. Um, and real quick, I have to have my hide the combat tracker. Okay, and Drake,
Mm-hmm.
did you know that today is well, not today, but
Beltane?
this week on YouTube is Dragon Week?
No, I did not. Did you know that today was Beltane?
Bill Pang?
Yeah, Beltane. It's a pagan holiday, first day of summer.
Oh, I did not know that. I ain't no pagan. Necron, do you know that? You're on the pagan thing, no?
I am a pagan.
So do we drink meat on Beltane? Is there a special thing we do, or what? Do I gotta go sacrifice the cat?
No sacrificing. No, just, be happy summer started. Unless you're the type of person who likes winter.
I don't know. So today opens up, and we get to the synopsis here.
Okay.
I gotta ask you guys something real quick. Necessary evil. Or is this just a savage? Okay, savage world. So it's another day in life of a supervillain, and we're gonna open the scene with pure action, baby. And one second to get
boy.
back real quick.
I'm coming. Hold on.
What's up with the Wi-Fi?
Nothing wrong with Wi-Fi.
Yours working?
Yeah, mine's working.
Don't think Necron knows we can hear that.
I even
Oh, he knows.
reset them.
Necron, we can hear you. He's running across the house to talk to somebody.
Huh. Oh, you think motherfucker? Come on, bet. Alright, sorry, I'm back.
I just want you to know something, Necron. We all can hear you. Now, let me delete that guy.
About to say, why does it say, Will the Doctor and Rampage and Kronos?
Because he didn't click himself. Rampage, will the Doctor, do you click Rampage? So actually registers as you?
Yeah.
Now, Kronos is still in there because he's in the party. I'm about to take him out. Okay, so Necron, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
The scene opens, and we're going to straighten the action. And because it's Dragon Week, you're in the middle of God knows nowhere in the wilds of England fighting a fucking dragon. This has nothing to do with the Missouri or being a supervillain or any of that. Well, it's partly a supervillain because you want the gold to get paid. So you're meeting this dragon in the field to fight to the death to loot his shit. Just like in that D&D tabletop era. Now, I can't make a separate combat tracker, so I hit all the Missouri in the next mission, and we're just gonna skip over them. Fumar, you're up first.
Okay. Do we have a battle map?
I'm going to hit share map now.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you all see the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, this was a map used before, so there is some leftover thingamabobs on it. Just ignore that.
All right. I get the feeling that a dragon's probably going to have a pretty good spirit, so I'm not going to try and take it over. I also get the feeling that
Now, this is a size 9 full dragon, so it's biggie chunkulies.
all right. Let me see. I don't think most of my stuff is going to work on it.
I mean, you're sticking your hand in and making a wound work.
Maybe that's still a vigor check, and dragons are not exactly known for being weak. Well, fly over here by this tree. I'm gonna look at the dragon, and I am going to try and make a focus roll. You know how I can make things, if I concentrate, I can make things become incorporeal.
Okay.
I'm going to try and make the ground underneath it incorporeal and then let it go and see if it'll get partially stuck, almost like an entangle.
Okay, I will accept that. Give me a focus roll, and I will treat this as the entangled power because it's a power stone.
All right. Need a Benny for that?
No, I'll just let it go because the entangle works like if you succeed, he gets a strength check, or does he get athletics to try to break out as soon as you get it? But yeah, just go ahead and do a straight focus roll, and each success would be like an entangle. A success with a raise is a -2, and he tries to break out. Okay, you got a 13. So our boy tries to resist with his, which is it? The strength.
Oh ho.
Never mind.
And yeah, he starts to sink in the ground, and then he flexes his wing and pushes himself up with sheer strength and goes, "Petty parlor tricks. I expected better of you, Fumar." Yes, he knows who you are. You're that famous.
Ah, okay. Well, the last little bit of movement, I duck in the tree.
Okay.
I figured I didn't want us to be grouped up because he's probably got some area effect stuff.
Oh, yes, he does. Now we go on to Rampage. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I am going to move forward and he is going to try and hit this dragon with his ranged attack.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a shot. You will get a +2 for the sheer size. Unless you're targeting the head or the wing, it's just like a +2 because it's like so big.
Yep. Okay.
Well, that's a hit. Feel free to roll damage. Hit with a raise even.
Yeah, and this is heavy.
Okay. And I have to drag the Benny onto the soak. Because Ow. And did he manage to soak anything?
He soaked a wound. He got a 5.
And how many wounds was he given?
None.
Uh,
He was just shaken.
He was just shaking.
Oh, okay. Well, I better give him his Betty back. It told me you hit me hard enough to give me a wound, but apparently not. It lied to me. But yeah, he's like, ow.
Yeah.
Now,
Here's
is your range attack fire?
Let me just double check. It is.
He has resistance to all things fire, so his toughness is like 4 points higher when it comes to fire trapping.
Well, here's the second attack. Because I have rate of fire of 2.
Yeah, normally when you do that, it's just supposed to roll 2 shutting dice and a wild die. It's not 2 separate attacks.
Okay, then leave
Alright,
that.
roll your shooting die again. I'll just ignore the wild die and see if you hit.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, that's a hit. Roll damage. That does
Wow.
nothing. So, yeah, apply. But he's still shaking, so there's that. Oh, and apparently, Jinx, your boy just shot you in the head.
Who?
I assume Rampage, he somehow targeted you. I'm gonna cancel that, 'cause that's not supposed to be happening.
No.
But is that your turn, Rampage?
Yeah.
Okay, and Jinx, you get to go before the dragon. What would you like to do?
Okay. Call shot to the head. 2 actions. First one.
And that's a miss.
Miss. Hit. And just 1 hit. Okay.
Ew.
All right. Second action.
Okay, so he took a second shake, but he's hardy, so he just eats it. What are you doing, Zekron? Talk to me.
Second attack.
And this is a gap pump.
Mm-hmm.
I only see 1 hit on the roll. Do you remember put the +2? How many shots are you doing?
3 shots. I did 2 actions though. First one, hit. Yeah, all 3 hit.
Okay, so did you put in the +2 for his size? Because it says it's all misses 1, 3, and 0 on your shots.
That's not what it says. I see hit, and hit. It says hit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, 22, 31, 48.
Hike.
Oh. The first one did a wound, and I will get to drop a Benny and soak that. I wasted one of his Bennies before, so I gotta fix that. Bring up my combat tracker. Give me a second. Okay. I need you to stop doing shit for a second so I can catch up.
Sorry. Nice.
Okay, so the first one is soaked. That means we do not apply. The second one, you dealt 4 wounds with a heavy weapon, and this is his last Benny. That brings it down to 3. Apply. So he was able to. He looks fucked up. Describe how you just blew the shit out of his wings and all that. And now it's his turn. And he has to roll Spirit to unshake. But yeah, go ahead, Necron. Describe how you like pwned a dragon.
Oh, I shot him in the head, like with all my attacks.
Okay, you can act. Now, normally I was gonna do something else, but not against you. Is he just looks straight at you and goes, where are you, Necron?
Down here.
Alright, let's see how far that cone goes. Now, you shot him, you didn't punch him, right? Rampage?
Correct.
He lifts up, flies over everyone else, and just dive bombs Necron.
Okay.
Sure.
Does was Rampage close enough to get a punch, an attack of opportunity as he lifted off?
No, he was not.
Okay.
He did it in a way to completely avoid that because Rampage fists are scary.
Mm-mm-mm.
He even took improved extraction, so he didn't have to do that. Okay, Necron.
Yo,
How many attacks do a fucking dragon get? I can't remember.
I have no clue.
Okay, so
I mean, dragons do one thing or another. They don't get multiple attacks.
no, they do. It's in they get multiple bites or they get one big ass fire, bro. So here we go. One attack. 2 attack. 3 attack. Now let me know if any of those hit.
Nope.
Alright. And the tail lash for good measure.
Ooh, maybe. Nope.
Damn you and that shield. Okay, so yeah, this thing just dropped on you, and even with the bonus from dropping all that, it just attacked you like crazy, and you dance around it. And now I believe that's gonna go to. I have to go to the end of the round. Round 2.
Rampage.
Rampage, you're first.
Okay, I am going to run over and try to get back in combat with the dragon.
Okay, this thing is on the ground, so you are in melee with it. You can punch it.
Okay. And I will try to punch the dragon.
Alright, go ahead and make your fighting.
Nice. Hit with a rage.
Alright, and make sure to roll damage with a rage.
Two wounds.
Okay, that's another 2 wounds. Describe how you slayed the dragon. Because he was already at like 3, so that brings you up to 5. Oh wait, because he's so big, he gets extra wounds. Shit.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Due to his size and getting like 5 wounds because
Yeah.
he's so freaking large. He's an 8. But yeah, go ahead. Did you punch him in the balls while he's looking at Necron's character, or how did you punch him? Come on, Will, describe the tail. You just fisted the dragon.
No, I kind of went for like his ribs as he's facing down Jinx.
Okay. So the dragon
Um,
thanks you for being classy and not hitting him in the crotch.
Hey, something that I think you may have forgotten. Dragons only take 1 wound per attack, no matter how many wounds you actually.
No. That's a fantasy thing. Not everyone
What?
has unstoppable. Now I should be using that because we're in superheroes, but I just took a normal dragon from the core book.
Ah, okay.
I'm pitting you against a normal thing so you can get a feeling of how OP you are. Also, there's going to be something special at the end of this.
Okay. So it's still standing
Yes, it's still standing.
after all this time.
I know Fumar wants to bring the gas attack.
No, I'm gonna try and reach out and touch someone.
Alright, but you can't possess a tree. Well, you can possess a tree even though they don't have a brain because they're technically alive.
No, I'm gonna
Turn
try
into
and.
a tree and I'll let you.
Yeah, no, I have a flight rate of 12. I'm going to try and fly through its body and do a wound.
Alright, are you doing the nut shot that Rampage declined?
No.
Okay.
No, like in through the back, right between his wings, and I'm gonna try and come out his chest, just like fly through him, but become solid for just a second in the middle of his heart.
Okay, that's just the standard vigor. So you do the thing and then roll vigor to resist, right?
Yep. So, first I've got to actually hit him. All right. And as opposed, I make a focus check versus his athletics or his vigor.
Okay.
Here's my focus check.
Now he will. I gotta change it to vigor because it wants to do spirit.
Oh boy.
That
One
not
wound.
right. It did that go?
Yeah, it rolled an 8
Mhm.
total. I rolled a 9.
I know, but I don't know if his vigor should be higher than that. Double check. Oh no, his vigor is a D12. So and he did have the wound in there, so yes, I have to apply it. Yeah, I have to manually put a wound on there because
Yeah,
it thinks you're distracting them because you have the goofy power. Then
yeah.
program it is. Okay, so he was at what 5 wounds already?
Mhm.
Oh, you killed him, Kumar.
Like I said, picture somebody incorporeal flying in through his back, becoming corporeal in the middle of his heart for just a second, and then flying out his chest. So it
Okay,
probably doesn't look. It probably just from the outside looks like he like keels over. It doesn't look any fancy or anything.
and where did you come out at? Just put yourself on the board.
All right. Crap. I gotta get the map back out. Okay. It's not letting me grab my token.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move my guy out the way. Now move your guy out the way.
Yeah, I mean, I literally would have come out from the tree like diagonally through his
Yeah,
chest.
but put him
come out,
away
like-
so because he's gonna get back up if I make this focus check.
Yep.
Well, you don't have focus, so I have to use a different stat.
He gets knocked down and he gets up again.
Oh shit.
I think he made that.
Okay, so you tear through this thing, and then to your, well, nobody's surprise, he's wearing a superhero thing, you regenerate and gets back up. He's like, all right, lads, I think we can just give you the gold here at this point. I don't want to go through that again. Fuck. That hurt. Are you okay with that? Are you cased up in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to actually kill you. I like dragons.
Oh, and that's probably why I like you. No. Right. So, the game master, I know you're not understand what the hell I'm saying because it's going to get meta here, but the people at home watching will understand. The dragon actually poses at the camera looking at Necron because he wants to make sure he gets on the Twitch feed.
Mhm.
And he's like, all right. Now, for that dynamic range, are you actually recording, Necron?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. He goes, all right, so the game master promised you 60 points and stopped at 55. But it's Dragon Week, and I don't have any weak-ass pussies in my house. So we're going to give you that last 5 power points, because I'm going to give you a magic MacGuffin, and then we're going to call it. I had to do the whole fight with you, test if you're a worthy heroes bit, because, we're going to send you with some Atlantean magic again. That's always fun. And you literally go into the dragon's lair. Everyone give me a notice check.
Okay.
Should I drop a penny on that?
No, you're going to auto-succeed. Okay, Drake, you got a 7. Everyone else got a 3. Everyone
No, Rampage got a set.
Rampage got a 7. Drake got a 3. Jinx got a 3. So Drake and Boomar are distracted by all the gold pog.
Mhm.
This guy's a real pog champ. He even got gold clammers.
Sounds
But
like
Rampage, because you got the highest roll, you get first dibs. Now, instead of sitting here and listing a bunch of items, you get to pick one magical treasure, and this will grant you 5 power points of whatever you choose, but basically you're getting a magic item the guy permanently wears. And that's like another 5 points of power. It will probably have the device hindrance, like if you put like a necklace or a bracelet, that way you can squeeze more out of it, but it can be taken away if it has device on it. If you don't want to have a device hindrance, you can get like a magic tattoo. But yeah, you're getting a thing.
Okay.
And because you got the best roll, you can say you get first dibs. So just go ahead and describe the thing. If you can't think of it, we'll just put an IOU. For now, you'll get it in the story, and we'll describe it later.
Okay. I'm thinking for Rampage, he is going to try and see if there's any sort of like gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, he is going to take them, and I will work on my whatever PowerPoints those will go into.
Okay, so you got some magic gloves. Cool. Or gauntlets, I should say. Alright, but you're not allowed to have Infinity Stones with it, because that's a different franchise.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, it's a tie between Jinx and Drake, so I'll put Drake on the spot next. Drake, what do you get?
I would probably get a something small, Probably a ring.
Okay,
I
I mean, if
mean-
you want a magic tattoo so you don't have to carry an item, you can do that too.
As long as the ring will go incorporeal and such back and forth with me, I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah, but if a ghost tries to show up, he can steal your ring normally, because,
Okay, yeah. I mean, if he sees it and tries to take it, I'll have to take it back from his, corpse. But yeah, I'm okay with the ring.
And any idea what it does, or just the Green Lantern power ring?
Well, considering it's a dragon horde, it probably looks like a dragon eye. I don't know what my power that I'm going to grab with it yet is, but I'm just figuring, like a green dragon eye with
Okay.
scale.
Now, Necron, he does have somewhat quote-unquote modern items, like an 8-track cassette.
Hmm.
What do you want?
Earbuds.
Earbuds? Okay, and do you have any idea what they do?
Gives me alertness.
Okay, cool, done.
Dig it.
Do you want earrings or actual earbuds, like...
Earrings would be fine.
Okay. Alright, so you just got your bling, and then the dragon's just like, alright, well, that's my cameo for Dragon Week. So we'll go on YouTube, it'll be kosher. You guys get out of here then. We got the world to save, and I gotta take a nap.
Okay.
And that ends the scene. Right. Ooh. I'll close the map. Take him out of the turn tracker. Any questions before I keep going on?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Very good,
so
very good.
So we are at
The
4. So 60 power points, 20 power points.
No, there's no 20-point limit because I talked to Necron, he said he doesn't want to raise the limit.
You just have
You
like
just
a
have-
total of extra points.
Yeah.
Like we started at
I'm
45.
sticking.
We should be at a total of 55 down with what he's given us so far.
No, you should be a total of 60 because I gave you all the stuff.
Oh, 60? Oh, wow, okay.
Last week I gave them 5
Oh,
more,
okay.
and I guess more here for
Okay, okay.
that. Now, Rampage, you're the one putting the bill. Do you want to raise the cap to 20 power points instead of 15 per power, and we just raise the power level of the campaign? Because, fuck it, I can do that. There's only 3 of you here, so me raising it one level higher to compensate isn't that bad. I'm not taking on any more players at this point. We're too far in.
Yeah, I say let's go up to 60 and
Okay, we're all now.
Let it-
It's a power level 3 with power level 4, 60 with a cap of 20 in it. Now, you can just respec your guy completely, and I'll accept it. You want to do that like at the end of the session, and just go on with what you have now? Because I have another mission planned, and we're only like a half hour. It's your dollar.
yeah, let's take care of all the power points at the end and just continue on with what we have.
Okay, so this episode is called The Chamber. Everyone give me a cool common knowledge check, or occult, or academics, any sort of smart skill. If you want to do research, sure. But
Science 4?
science will work for this because it's kind of a magic science. I'll buy that.
Okay.
Okay, so not like suspect, but know for a fact that before the Azores blew up Atlantis had a geometric sigil under it that would channel its power. It would use magical natural energies of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
It would power all the lights and stuff in the city. Now, there was always a theory that the generals, like, they could probably turn this into a weapon if they just overload it and point it at something. But all the scientists scoffed at him and said, "Nah, man, we're not gonna waste this on being a weapon because one, it'd be like a one-shot thing; it'd be burned out. Then we have to get a new geo thing, and two, it perverts our work of having clean energy." So, yeah, they never actually used it as a weapon. They always used it as a power source. But the Missouri, as we all know, have no qualm about using a power source that's a nuclear bomb, trying to nuke something if they can. So Dr. Omega calls you up. He's like, hey guys, what do you know about the geometric thing about Atlantis? You know, the magic power source?
And
Uh,
no.
that it's dangerous.
Well, I got good news and wonderful news. We can't allow it to fall in Missouri hands, but we can't constantly use it. So I found the Atlantean sorcerer, and we're gonna ask you, my favorite team, is going to smuggle her into the ruins of Atlantis to find the source, and then use the source to blast it like a cannon to kill one of the major warships hovering above us. And this will one-shot a warship. Now, after this is one-shotted, we have to explode it so no one else can get it. And, after one-shotting it and the spell, it's probably going to try to overload. You have to make a daring escape. But, guess who has fucking portal technology in her back pocket?
Me.
Yeah, that's why I picked you. Now, I can't teleport you in. All the teleport tubes were destroyed. You have to meet up with the contact, Darnell.
Mm-hmm.
No, DJ Null. Yeah, that's her name. DJ Null. And she's half Atlantean, and you will take one of the Seahorse mini-subs that I commandeered from the ruins of Atlantis to get you into the place. So, yeah, it's an escort mission. And if you pull this off, we'll blow up one of the Man of Wars and cripple the Missouri. And if you fail, well, thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay.
Okay, and here we go. And I'm going to close the combat tracker and kind of focus on this now. So you guys got to go down to the docks, into a bar called Silky's and meet this woman.
Okay.
So there's very special things you want to do, like car you want to bring, or a disguise, or you just kind of swagger down there with your chain guns going.
Damn straight.
Okay. Everyone give me a performance or spirit check to see how big your swagger is.
Okay. Just
Okay, Jinx got a 5. Rampage got a 4. Boomar got a 7. So you guys are you're kind of well known among the Resistance, the Missouri, and pretty much everyone who's anyone. And Boomar, you got such swagger. People want to stop and have photos with you. And get selfies because you're so cool. Now, I don't know if you take a selfie because you're a green gas ghost, but do you do a selfie with these fans?
Sure.
Okay, and because it's the power of social media, you will get a Benny.
Oh, nice.
Damn, it didn't work. But yeah, if you can you take a Benny, or do I have to drop it on?
You have to give it to us.
Okay, let me go drop this on him. There, he has a Benny. There you go. And they're like, yeah, man. Out of all the heroes, you're more popular, especially than that Kronos guy, because he blew himself up.
Yeah, timey-wimey powers are hard to mess with.
Indeed, and matter of fact, I'm going to take him out of the party sheet just so he'll stop. There we go. Now, you all do have your adventure cards
Mm-hmm.
if you want to check them and see if any of them are useful.
Not at this
Matter of
moment.
fact, I should check. Does Carlos have anything good, or
I mean, I do have one possible good card.
I got Arcane Inspiration, which I'm going to trump. Perfect Timing, and Get Savage. I'm just going to dump all his cards back in the pile. There we go. But there we go. And, okay, so you meet the girl Selkie, and she's all like, go to the bar, and the bar is pretty, it's during the day, so it's kind of dead right now. But the good point is, because it's during the day, you can meet your contacts and not worry about interlopers really. So you go into Selkie's, and it's pretty much what you picture a dive bar at the docks would look like. It smells nice, though. Like, I don't know. Like they put in, like, that fancy, like, sea breeze scented candles or whatever you get nowadays. It looks like a dive
Nice.
bar, but it smells amazing.
Nice.
And behind the bar, you see a young woman polishing a glass with red hair. And you also see a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman who looks like you should be working at a library or a grad student somewhere, playing with her phone.
Huh. Go walk up to you, DJ Null,
Which one, the redhead or the blonde?
the redhead.
Because, oh no, DJ Null is, DeJono is the blonde on the phone there. DeJono! Yo! These are people looking for the sorceress. You're the sorceress, right? Goes, yeah, I do magic. And she stops playing her phone, looks over, ah, yes, you're Jinx from the Omegans, right?
Yep.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure meeting
I know I don't look Atlantean, but I take after my mom. I got my magic powers from my dad, so I'm totally legit.
Dig it.
Alright, so, are you good at swimming?
Yeah, I got good athletics.
Alright, so this is what's going to happen. I have a Seahorse mini-sub that should take us all down there, but one of you may have to go outside and clear debris depending on how the ruins are. I mean, I'm told one of you is really strong and one of you has powers, so.
I don't breathe.
Oh no, you took it for 1 point. You hold your breath really long. You still have to breathe. 2 points if you don't breathe at all. I checked your sheet twice to make sure before I ran this adventure.
I think it got put on there wrong because I took the hindrance and that's why it was only a point.
What hindrance did you take?
I do not remember off the top of my head, but I had
You
taken.
can't have a device if you're intangible. But the power don't breathe. You have to take 2 points to get it. Anyways, if you want to say you have it and spend your points and fix it later, I'll just say you have it because you just got another 5 points. So, yeah, we can fix the math later. But if you don't breathe, yeah, you're fine. It's just I don't know if you guys have to go outside and deal with stuff. It's a maybe. Most of the stuff we're going to be doing is underwater and will be in the sub. But when we get to the actual power site, that is like an open air, dry space, kind of. Mostly dry. So you should be fine. Because the magic was, need to have an air pocket to work, apparently. You have any questions or concerns?
Yeah, question. If we get to like where we need to work on stuff outside the sub, can I use my portal and we just like open up a portal and do whatever we need to and then close it?
What do you mean, open the portal, do what we need to, and close?
Well, my question is basically, since we're underwater, if I open up a portal, is that going to cause an onrushing of water, or is that just going to maintain a?
Yes.
Okay.
If you need to go outside the sub, they have hacking. You can just go outside and back in. So it's a mini sub.
Okay.
If you need to clear debris, because you can point at the portal, you make a portal outside the sub to move the debris. But you'd have to close the portal as well, otherwise it'd be tons of washing water because you're under the ocean.
Gotcha.
I mean, Drake, did you have telekinesis?
No.
Rampage has like super strength, but if he needs to move something, you could whip up a device like a scuba tank or whatever, and he could just move it with his strength. Because it's underwater, it's a lot easier to move with leverage and strength. Or you could use your portals, or you could power send something.
Okay.
So I'm not too worried about you guys being underwater too much. But yeah. And she is, well, pretty much half Atlantean or Atlantean, so she's a fish. She can go outside. She has powers, but for the device to work, she needs to conserve them as much as possible.
Okay.
That's why she wanted people to bring her. She's like, yeah, I don't want to use any of my sorcery if I can help it, because I'll have to channel all my energy into the device to get it to work.
Okay.
And then I'm probably going to pass out.
Mm.
Almost. You're going to have to carry me out of there, but, yeah. But apparently you can make portals, so I think the getaway part's not going to be that bad.
Oh, and I
It's
also
just
have
getting in there.
I also have traverse too, so I can like up to 1,000 miles with -2, or anywhere on the planet with a -4.
Yeah, that's why Doctor Destruction picked you for this mission. Because you're like the one person he knows that could do that. Because it's supposed to be you have 10 rounds to escape, but as long as nothing's blocking the portals, you can probably get out in one round.
Right on.
Okay, and he's like, well, if you're ready, we're going to do this, but we're going to have to avoid Atlantean patrols who has the best boating skill.
Not Rampage.
Okay, how about you, Drake? What do you got?
For a boating skill, try nada.
What about you, Necron?
I got control machines.
And what is your rating on that? The D6, D8?
Oh, D10.
I can let you substitute control machines for boating because you're controlling a submarine.
Okay.
But normally people are supposed to roll boating versus their notice. And she, even though she's Atlantean, she's used to swimming, she has like a 4 in boating, so it'd be better off with you doing it.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with that? So he has D10, so if everyone's trying to do D4 -2.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
Alright. And she's like, inside, little pog champ. And you go to the back alley, and in the docks, there's a Seahorse mini sub.
Okay.
And you just all load up. And off you go. Now, I would start singing Under the Sea, but I don't want to lose the monetary on this thing, so let's pretend.
Oh, I think this is actually the first time I've even used my machine interface or my control machines in the entire adventure.
No, I used it one time before for something else.
Did I? Okay.
Because I let you substitute that instead of driving or piloting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the jetpacks. You didn't have piloting, so I let you use machine interface to manipulate them.
Okay.
I think so.
I got piloting now. I bought it.
But I'm like, yeah, boy. So, first off, give me a boating check, and then I have to do a secret roll to see if the Vizori notice you. And if they do, we have to do a chase.
6.
Okay, here comes my... Okay, you passed that one. And as we're going, Drake and Rampage, give me another check.
Okay.
I'm distracted.
Okay. Rampage, you get a 4. So, that round, you get to make another boating roll with +1, because Rampage is keeping lookout.
6.
That's a 6. And they're gonna try to notice you being sneaky. Oh, they ain't getting shit. Alright, so you managed to sneak past 2 patrols like it's nothing. You're the ninja of the water. And you get to the entrance to the archives. The entrance chamber is hidden among rubble, blasted Atlantean Archives building. Located near the outer edge of the once domed city, the Archives building, like most of the city, was flooded and reclaimed by the ocean once the protective dome was destroyed. Its blown out front wall provides plenty of clearance for the Seahorse mini-sub,
Okay.
and the dark interiors of its first floor chamber are relatively navigable. You're gonna have to do a boating -2 because it's kind of cramped, but it's like driving a car in a cramped parking garage. But space is enough to be a parking garage, and you got a mini sub. So
13. That's with the
with the
minus 2.
-2,
Yep.
damn. So you swing up to the hatch, and there is debris, about 100 pounds of debris. Deja now wants to save her powers, so who wants to clear the debris so they can link the sub up to it?
Rampage can do it.
Alright, you'll have to go outside and give me a strength or athletics.
Okay. And I will hold my breath. Here comes athletics.
That's
You
a
know
hard
what?
fail.
You know what, Benny?
Okay, drop a penny.
There we go.
Okay, you clear it with a raise, so it comes up easily. The sub actually walks up to the hatch, and you can enter the tunnel. Now, the inside of the tunnel is dry, mostly. You have to describe this. The map doesn't have all this on it because I'm not level with you. I couldn't find a map that suited this that well. So, there's not gonna details are gonna match for exactly.
Well,
So you clear out the debris, several hundred pounds, you just push it out the way. A single axis tunnel links the archive building to the actual geometric chamber. Although damp, the tunnel is relatively dry and lit with fungi, that glowing fungus. I'm not gonna say bioluminescence, hard to say. That line is fruit. The tunnel averages about 7 feet in height, 5 feet wide. So you can just saunter on down.
okay.
The chamber is a hexagonal room that measures 20 feet, or 20 inches, or 40 yards across, and 10 inches at the highest point. The center is a pit, which features a giant globe of green energy that hovers in the air. The room is accessible by 2 tunnels on the opposite sides of the center. Okay, and complications. So, you walk in there, and I'm going to show you the map. And one guy's on the map that's not supposed to be there yet. I'm just gonna leave him on there. I got that. Sure. All right. Can you see? Oh, you can't see the map because I have to put you on the board. Okay, so you're coming down from the bottom side, and as soon as you get in there, she kind of sprints ahead, and this is the glowing green orb in the middle. And at the exact moment, can you see him, the weird guy?
No.
It should be at the very top block.
Nope.
Okay, let me change him to.
There
How
you
about
go.
now?
Now I see him.
Okay, so as you walk in, she runs forward. He comes from the opposite tunnel. And it's at the same time him and a pack of shark guys. And they're like, and he looks at you and goes, well, it appears I'm not the only one attracted to the chamber's rather unique aura. It's a pity my associates and I will be the only ones to leave alive. And we go straight to combat. And I'm going to reveal all their locations. There, can you see all the guys? Cool.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to be 8. Why is there one guy missing? Oh well. Good, I'll just leave the one guy off the. Yeah, this guy's supposed to look right there. There we go. Okay, and we are in combat, baby. Rampage, you go first because you have the initiative.
Okay.
Now, this girl needs to be protected for 5 rounds straight in order to channel the magic. Every time she gets attacked or interrupted, her spell's not going to work.
I put the defender special on my dodge, and it's in a large burst template. So as soon as I can, I'll get up next to her, and that'll give her a +5 on to.
Okay, if it's a large burst template, she should, and you designate her as an ally. Do you have to take an action to do that? Or?
No, it's just part of my deflect or my dodge is all. It's built in.
Okay, and you said it's medium or large?
Large.
I think you can activate it from here, and she's already starting to be protected. So describe how you're defending her. Do you, like, I don't know, send out disco balls or something?
It's special distortions. It's like a mini use of my portal power.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so Rampage, you're up first. But yeah, Jinx, you have to move up closer to from where you're at and her at. She's definitely protected. The large burst centers on you and protects everyone in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys all got the -5, except for, well, it won't stack with what you have already, so you can't go above 10. You already had the shield thing too, so yeah.
No, my dodge is still the same. It just now affects everybody in a large burst template as well.
No, I'm talking about everyone else.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like, they have the shield thing and their dodge thing, it can't go above 10. Alright, so. But yeah, that's on. Rampage, what would you like to do?
I'm going to try and hit Shark Trooper number 3.
Okay. Are you running up and punching him or shooting?
Shooting.
Alright, if you're doing the 2-shot thing, you should roll 2 dice. Oh. And that's a hit. Roll damage.
That did roll correct.
You didn't. Did you do it from attacks or did you do it from Great.
You have to do it from attacks.
Yeah, stop moving right here. I'm gonna hit combat. And your power is ranged weapon. And you right click this. And trade info. Oh, no, not that.
Yep.
What happened to the ×2 thing they used to have? Oh, they took it away. There used to be a thing where you just ×2. Oh, here we go. A number of attacks, 2. And then roll. If he outrolls both shots and then 1 wild die, that's how it should be
Yeah.
going. Alright.
It's got recoil in there.
I know, I have to deal with shit. Okay, so you hit the guy, go ahead and drop your damage on him.
Okay.
And I played Let's Settle This too. No one can suck a wound until a Joker comes out.
Okay, so number 3 is dead.
Yeah, give me a minute.
That's when you hit, right?
Yep.
Okay. And you doing anything else?
I can do Venmo.
Yeah. I am going to
I
move
mean, I do.
up to right here. And
Cool.
so that way I'm a more tempting target for all of them to attack.
Okay. Dejanelle's turn. She does her focus sorcery thing. Woo woo. Kumar, your turn.
All right. How? I forgot how to. Oh, never mind. Hopefully, they are all
Yeah, the one at the
targeted.
bottom's dead, so you can just move that up and hit the 3.
Well, I mean, I have them all targeted currently, I think.
Okay. All
The
right.
3 of them need to make the. They need to make the vigor check at a -4 or take a wound.
Okay, I got this. First I have to change the modifier to -4. And then I go to this guy. He's dead. This guy. With the minus. Oh, it took away the -4, so he's dead. Last guy. And your stupid template out of the way. Won't let me click the guy. And he's dead. So you just so I have to go over here and hit shaking end cap, shaking end cap, and shaking end cap. So you killed half the troop. Are you moving?
Sure.
Alright, Jinx, it's your turn.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I gotta do something. All right. I'll take care of that in just 1 minute. All right. Okay. I'm gonna move up here closer to her. Yeah. And let's see. Is it you? Firing machine gun.
Those guys are dead.
Oh, they are dead? I'm sorry about
Everyone outside is dead. I put ink cap on them. I don't got the script to make them look dead, but yeah, they're all dead.
I see it. All right, my fault.
You can shoot all the guys over here.
Okay,
How many shots do you got? Is it 3 or 4?
3.
Okay.
Ammo.
Okay, let's go ahead and start rolling damage.
Hit. All right. And no one can soak wounds till Joker comes out.
Get apply. Okay, looks like that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy is still alive. How the hell did he? How much damage did you do to the last one, Jinx?
Let's see. 35, 4 wounds.
Okay, so I have to take that guy out. So there's one guy left in the far corner that you didn't get. Are you doing anything else?
I am done. It is my turn.
Okay, now it is the professor's turn. And because you played that card, you realize that applies to your hostage too. With all your protection. She may be a wild card, but if she takes 4 wounds in 1 hit, she's gone and fails.
Shit happens.
She looks at you all and goes, "Oh, well, damn, you, I feel a little hurt. You're all ignoring me. I'm being ignored." And, alright, everyone, prepare to suck it as he hits you with negation. At strong.
Okay.
This is a large burst template. This is not an opposed check. Every success he gets cancels one of your powers and then you get a saving throw. Okay, it's a success in a raid, so each of you lose 2 powers, and you will have to each make a -4 spirit check or lose these 2 powers until you can recover them. All of you lose powers. Okay, let's see if the hostage girl can keep her super sorcery.
Well, is it like alphabetical order which 2 powers you lose, or?
No, he picks the 2 powers you lose. So, Drake, you're losing intangibility and resistance. Tell you that right now, and Necron's losing his dodge power and uncanny reflexes, and Rampage is losing his super fist and his super attack.
Okay.
Negate is a bitch,
But
but
we
you
get
can shrug it
spirit
off.
check.
You do all get spirit checks at -4 to shrug this off. And
Alright,
every
well-
round after that, if you fail, you do get a spirit check at -2 to shrug it off again and get 1 power back per chance.
Okay, well,
Now,
I will
this
use
girl, stop real quick, I have to roll for her. This girl failed, so she lost her sorcery power, and she can't complete the damn, I'm gonna make her roll a Benny, because this is her whole life mission.
Does she have conviction?
No, she's an NPC. With a -4, nah, she fails. She lost her super sorcery. So, yeah, she has to wait till she gets her powers back or use off this dude to do anything. Okay, Drake, your turn. Go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my not today instead of using my spirit check. I will resist with focus,
Okay.
and my focus is a 12 plus 3. So
You're doing 12 minus 1.
yeah. Now, do you want me to actually put the 3 in the minus 4 in there, or do we just want to
Yep.
math it?
Just put the minus 4 in if you can. That way I don't have to do math.
Hold on.
If you don't know how, just math it.
I got it. Well, if I can, yeah. It was giving me a hard time. It was like going to minus 3, minus 5.
Just roll. And oh my god! You succeed. So you're fine. Rampage, give me a roll.
Okay. And so this will be spirit minus 4.
Yep.
Okay.
You lose both your attack powers until you can get it back later.
And I assume I can't use a Benny on this, correct?
Oh, you can if you want to try going a minus 4, or next round try rolling a minus 2. But you still have your guns; it don't affect that. Your regular guns. So,
Yeah.
but the reason why I made you become strapped.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay, now Necron. Okay, Jinx, you fail, so your dodge goes away. A 7 minus 4 is still a 3. Necron. That's
Sorry.
still a fail.
Sorry, I didn't know I was on mute. I'll take it.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so you cannot use your uncanny reflexes or dodge until next round where you try to get a spirit check.
Okay.
And now it comes to. Well, you still have your portals to go to, and that's his action. And then he goes, Does he have second action? No, but he does have flight. So he flies over here in the corner like a bit. And yells, "Line up, Gary!" And yes, your nemesis Gary is back. The random henchman. And he's like, yeah! And Gary throws a fusion grenade. Because fuck you guys. And fusion grenade. How do I target everybody, Necron?
There's up at the very top. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 went in. Look, hover it.
Oh, target mode. I just click them. Okay, 1, 2. Am I supposed to hold shift or something?
Oh, you draw a box around them.
Okay, it's not doing it the way I want. So.
There's
There we
also target all friendly.
No, that's not working at all. But okay, let's try this again.
Oh, cool target.
I could probably say target all friendly, but yeah. And Rampage, you're definitely getting targeted. I don't know why it's not targeting you. There we go. So he just throws a freaking fusion grenade and goes, yeah. Okay.
And we still get the regular dodge though, right? Because it's a grenade.
Yeah. You get the agility -2 dodge. Not your super dodge, just
Right.
the agility -2. First, I gotta throw the damn thing, see if it actually hits.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's a hit with a raise. So everyone can try to do -2. And let's see how much damage he did. They just roll damage separately on each person. Okay.
It is fire, so I'm immune to it.
He took your immunities away, Trey.
I didn't fail. I'm the only one who made it.
Oh, well, then you ignore them. Just, I'm gonna hit cancel on you. You're fine.
Okay.
Cancel. But, Jinx, did you manage to dodge? Give me agility -2. If you do, I can cancel the damage.
Okay, -2.
No, you eat it. You want to spend a penny.
There we go.
Okay, put yourself outside the blast radius, off to the side somewhere. Rampage, same dealio.
Okay. That's 2. And this is
The agility -2. Straight agility just to jump out the way of a grenade.
and I failed.
Okay, do you want to spend a penny?
No.
Okay,
However,
now, you do have your focus soak ability, because you can absorb. You didn't take that power away.
yeah. So I'll try to use that.
Okay, you basically absorb the whole thing. It doesn't do anything to you. And now for the girl you're trying to protect. Let's see if she can dodge. I don't got a good feeling about this, guys. Five. She just barely jumps the hell out the way. Ah, fuck! The hell? Dr. Destruction lied to me. He said this would be easy.
Mhm.
And,
I look at her and say, yeah, and you believe just the tip, too, don't you?
Uh,
hey, I only did that in college. Don't shame me. Jinx, you got a Joker. Everyone can soak now. Woo! And everyone got a penny.
all right.
Is there any other cards people want to play that will try to get everyone killed?
Okay. I'm doing 2 actions. I got the thing set. First action.
Okay.
Hit, miss. Okay.
Okay, so before we go, the first round, he's going to try to soak. Stop touching things. I have to catch up.
Cool. I'm done.
He fails. The second round, he tries to soak. He gets 1. So that leaves him with 3 wounds and then the 4th wound. Now, describe how you shoot him with your Gatling gun.
Just light him up, and he does one of those, where they fall backwards kind of thing.
Okay, he falls backwards. You light him up so hard that he's shot out into the fucking water. And then an emergency seal program goes out, so he's banned in the ocean. Now, the heroes never die thing does kick in. He's out for the rest of the session.
Okay.
But he will probably come back with a vengeance like 2 or 3 sessions later. Because he's the archaeologist. But, yeah, you killed him. He's gone.
Okay, and now Necron's supposed to roll to see if he can get his power back.
He's supposed to roll spirit mine. Before you do anything else, Necron, what are you doing?
That was my second action. The guy over there.
Okay, go ahead.
I did,
Yeah, that guy's just a mook. He's gone.
and it's -2 for spirit. All right.
So every success you get 1 power back. And every raise you get additional power back. If you don't get them both back in one go, you can say you pick the one you want.
-2.
Necron, why are you rolling smart?
Well, because it was both the same, and I misclicked.
We're outside of combat.
Oh,
You
okay.
could probably just wait a 2 rounds and say all your powers are back.
Okay, cool.
Because, yeah. All right. So you got your powers back. Rampage, you got your powers back. Dejanal got her powers back. Man, those guys. Oh man. Good thing there's no more of them. And then the GM will play a Benny to introduce a complication. How do I play that? There we go. Bam. Well, the virtual was interrupted, so I might need your help, Necron or Rampage. Can you absorb some of the energy and do some bullshit focus roll to help me set this bomb off? I need everyone to do focus rolls. We're gonna turn it into a dramatic pass because they canceled their sorcery and cold-cocked her in the middle of the thing. That really messed the through a monkey wrench in.
Well, I was going to say, since I have 1 Benny left, I can power stunt, use science, give her a quick injection serum or something like that. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to use your science skill instead of focus?
They're both the same.
Yeah, I'll buy that. Sure.
And I got a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to use my focus and my healing ability to heal her, to make her supercharge her sorcery so it kicks in and works a little better.
Okay, I'll buy that. Give me a focus check. Okay, that works. Rampage, what you doing?
I don't know, because this is magic. And Rampage and magic does not go well together.
I mean, if you want to go sit in the corner and take a coffee break, you can, because you beat everybody up. You did your job.
If it makes you feel better, if you get damage from magic, I can actually heal you after the fact.
But you didn't take any damage though, did you, Rampage?
Nope.
Okay, so the sorceress goes, alright, now I have to roll my ultimate focus roll. What'd you guys get?
I'm going to play a card on her.
God. You gotta go ahead and play your card, 'cause it's gonna go away anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to play the extra focus, so she would have got an extra D6.
Okay, we'll play the card down, give her an extra D6. We've got 22 plus 6 plus another 6. That is good, googly
30.
boogly. Whatever you hit her with, Drake and Necron, she feels like the bee's knees. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a Red Bull and 2 years of great sex. What the hell did you do? Wow, the power! And normally she's supposed to be fucking fatigued after this, but after that, she lights the place up, and the thing focuses into a beam and shoots through the ocean into the sky and blows up a man of war that's been hovering over. There's only like 2 or 3 of these things in existence on Earth. And he just blew one of them up, the major warships. Not the little one, kind of like the big giant one.
So he took off, yeah.
A major threat.
Yeah, and now they can't bomb the Earth anytime they want because they lost one of their man of wars. And they're like, and now the place is starting to shake like it's gonna blow up. It's like, alright, we gotta get out of here. Hopefully the portal magic you promised will work. I mean, if you can just get us to the sub, I can drive us back up. Or if you want to go the distance and leave it, we can leave the sub and just go straight back to the surface with your portal.
Okay.
They'll give me a focus check and tell me where you're setting the distance at.
Back at base.
Okay, and with a -2, you
Hit it.
cancel out because you got +2, so you hit. You all jump through the portal, right, Rampage? Right, everybody?
Well, I fly through, but yes.
Alright, she jumps right in, no hesitation. Fuck yeah, whoosh. Okay, and the portal opens up. Now, what your base or Silky's bar?
Silky's bar.
Okay, so Silky's bar drops, portal opens, drops. The girl behind the bar is like, oh shit. You guys are back already? I thought it'd at least take another hour to drive all the way back up to the sea.
Nope, we're back.
Oh, well, here's some free margaritas. And she's
Yeah.
going to give you all margaritas. She goes, so what about my sub? It's my family treasure. Did you bring it back?
I'll pilot it back. I can pilot it back.
All right, you hack it.
Mhm.
Well, all right, give me a machine control roll because you have the distance to actually just mind control from here. We'll say you planted like a remote in
Okay. Where are you? Ah, there you are. 8.
it. 8. Okay, the thing goes back. Oh, yeah, you brought it up. So, wow. Just wow. Okay, let me go read the big thing. The getaway. You managed to get away. The destruction of the Kahan puts a huge dent in the alien's ability to strike anywhere on the planet's surface. Neutralizing the chamber's power also makes it impossible for aliens to use the power against resistance. This doesn't make the loss of one of Atlantis' greatest mystical resources any easier to swallow, however. When and if the city is rebuilt, they'll need to find a new geometric well to be found. But yeah, you did good. But it still sucks that they had to blow up their, free energy source.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone taking advantage.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you do get Dar. I don't know if she'll ever come up, but she is DJ Null is a
Contact.
sorceress. She has force field, range attack, super sorcery, and telepathy with Atlantis people, and the Atlantis bastards. But she can do some decent magic. She only has 15 power points because she was an apprentice, and the Vizori killed her master. But you need help in a pinch for something magical. You can keep calling her.
Cool.
She gives you her business card.
Right on.
But also the downside is she's such a fucking nerd.
I like nerds.
Then you'll get along with her. But yeah, just picture that one student college girl who's really into studying archaeology and just change the archaeology to magic.
Mm.
And that'd be her. Okay. Right, lads, all well then as well. You want to do any weird research or do something for next week or any plans?
Yeah, what do we got do we have anything that we can still research on?
You researched all the laser weapons in the core book and all the armor and all the shields. Now, the drones, I'm not going to let you mass produce the shield drones because that's too much.
Dig it.
If you want to pitch something else to me that you want to come up with, okay. I don't own the Sci-Fi Companion, but we can finagle it a little bit depending on what it is. Does Drake, because Drake, you still got that free transmute token at the start of every session. I don't know if you're still using that.
No, that's Rampage that's got the
Rampage,
transmute.
you got the free transmute token at the start of every session. Drake, they do have energy containment suits where you can just like wear a suit and act like a normal person, but look like you're in a spacesuit, even though you're a gas form. I don't know if you want to research that. Do you already have that?
Yeah, you said you had given me something that could make me, or no, you had given me a comm link that was incorporeal.
Doctor Destruction can get you one of those. Or if you want to research it, instead of looking like a spacesuit, because you have such high-end tech with the polymers and stuff, you could make like a fake skin. Did you ever see? There's one of the Invisible Man series where they put this spray on skin because he's always invisible. But if you want to be a person, you can spray it on. You could like have skin for a couple hours and look like a normal person that wears off.
Yeah.
If you want, you could research something like that so you can pretend to be normal. And when you have the fake skin on, you can touch things and whatnot, but it'll wear off in like 4 hours. But you can have a civilian identity.
Well, would that also count as disguises, like Mission Impossible disguise stuff for the other people?
Well, yes, but it only like you can only change the face what movie makeup can do. If they really want to do disguises, they could do that and they'll boost the disguises of everyone in the game. But yeah, it'd be like almost on the level of the disguise power. I'm not gonna say you get the free disguise power because that lets you change every round what you look like. But at the start of a mission, you can make a disguise to look like any random person that's not you, or maybe a specific person if you really push into it. But you'd have to stunt for specific people. But yeah, you could do that.
All
Or
right.
we could do more with Rampage. I don't know. But yes, we gotta get rid of Barney. There's no more Barneys.
Oh, is that directed at me?
Well, you can summon them now, but I don't know, man. It's just I don't think you need minions at this point. Good God.
No.
Very googly moogly. You're just devastating everything. I can't believe I tried to give you a resistance guy named Chuck to follow you around and do stuff for you. My hubris. Oh, Will.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to do, research, or spend your money on? Because you got the $250,000 from selling all those bonds as a party and can split it 3 ways. And you basically have free reign to do anything till the next mission. If you just want to focus on attuning to your magical gear, we'll just say that. You do the montage and we'll do the whole respec and call it that.
Let me just look at something. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of real estate and getting another spot for a backup lab in case a backup hideout in case our main one gets.
Give me a persuasion check. And with success, you network and find a place. And if you have any pennies left, you can spend it on this.
Okay. And I will do so. Is a 4 a success?
A 4 is a success. Due to your advanced resources, you pretty much have a solid secret identity. You can pick anything you want. One building, and give me a location where and what. If you want to be a lab, what do you want? You want a warehouse at the docks? Do you want to be in Uptown? Do you want one of the sewer things? Do you want like a legit building?
museum.
I was thinking to go with sort of a nondescript house up in the city proper.
Now, I'm going to ask you a side question. Do you want to use the base mechanics from the Superpowered Companion? Because you can actually pick something and just put all the doodads on it. Have like a Fortress of Solitude going. Or if you just want a house and not to put too much on the stats, we just give you that now and move on.
Yeah, let's go with just getting a normal house, not have to worry about all the base upgrades.
Okay, so boom, you're set. Okay, and I will end the stream here, hang up. If anyone wants to send me ideas what their character's doing downtime besides tuning their relic, just let me know.